What's up, everyone? On today's episode, I will be reviewing the Love with Food April gluten-free box. And for 25% off your first gluten-free box, all the information is down below. Let's get reviewing. Curiously Crunchy Popcorn Angry Kettle Corn by Half Pops. I was really impressed with the flavor in this popcorn. They're like the little kernels. It's not a fully popped popcorn, but it has a crunch and texture like a corn nut mixed with a Triscuit. You get a sweetness, you get a spiciness with an ending of corn. Outstanding combination. Apple Harvest Crunch Dried Fruit by Sensible Foods. These have a light crunch to them, and you really taste the apple. It just shines through with happiness. That's the best way I can describe it. Mini Cookies Chocolate Chip Love by Ginny Bakes Organics. These have a crumbly crunch to them. They taste like shortbread cookies with chocolate chips in them. You just taste the butter, the sweetness of the cookie, the crunchiness, and chocolate chips. Wonderful combination. 100% Natural Ginger Candy by Prince of Peace. So this candy looks like a dried pineapple. That's what it first looks like. It's very chewy. It has a very light, mild, and pleasant ginger flavor as you eat it. But if you start chewing it like I did, you'll get the spiciness of the ginger. Toasted Coconut Chips Salted Cacao by Dang. So these are basically coconut shavings that are crispy, and they don't have that waxiness or chewiness to them, and they're just covered in the chocolate cacao. So when you eat it, it just tastes like these chocolate type chips with an after flavor of coconut, and they give you 2 of these. Very impressive. Almond Pops with Blueberries by 180 Snacks. These are small little crunchy bundles of awesomeness. They have a crunchy and crispiness from the Rice Krispie things they have in it, and also the almonds. You taste the blueberries, you taste oats and some kind of cinnamon or something. It's very fun to eat. I really enjoyed these. Chewy Nut Butter Bars Salted Chocolate Chunk by Kashi. There are so many layers of flavor to this. The texture is crunchy, a little bit crispy, and soft. You taste the chocolate, the caramel, the butter, the oats. They all hit you at different points in your taste buds. It's like a roller coaster of flavor. And the bars themselves look really cool. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of eating pancakes with a bunch of butter and syrup, but in a cereal bar form. Outstanding. Savvy Crisp Chocolate by Savant Naturals. So this tastes like a Rice Krispie treat with chocolate on it. It has not a crumbliness to it, but it's not as soft crunchy as a normal Rice Krispie treat, so you can tell that it is a protein bar. But for a protein bar, this sure is a reward. Double Dark Chocolate Honey Patty by Heavenly Organics. So if you are a fan of dark chocolate, you'll be a fan of this. So when you bite into this, it starts off sweet with some bitterness to it, but when you bite into the middle of the chocolate, it's even more bitter, so it's like a more bitter dark chocolate in the middle. So you're left with a bitter aftertaste. Pomegranate Berry All Natural Drink Mix by Everly. You get a light pomegranate and berry flavor, and you also taste a slight bit of the stevia. It's very mild and pleasant, but that also depends on how much water you add. You can probably make it sweeter or less sweeter by how much water you add. Drinkable Soup Sweet Potato Red Lentil by Fawin. So this soup is very interesting tasting. I taste the sweet potato. It starts off with a cinnamon type taste, and it ends with a sweet potato taste. And everything else in there is kind of a blur, all the other ingredients, but you'll have to taste it and you'll know what I'm talking about. It's unique and oddly smooth. As far as the packaging goes, I had a little suggestion. It doesn't make it very clear if you should have it cold or hot. I first tried it cold because I got the impression that you could have it on the go, meaning just drink it whenever. And when I drank it cold, it wasn't as pleasant. And when you heat it up, it tastes so much better and it's so much smoother and full of flavor. I would just clarify that more on the packaging. And that was today's episode. And to get in touch with myself or Love with Food, everything is down below the video. Have an awesome day, everyone. I appreciate you watching.